guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today I'm doing a garden update, and we're still in progress here, so it is a progressional kind of process. But I have everything's been cleaned out. It's in for the most part, and the new beds are almost in place. One of them I still have to move. I'll show you that when I get out there. And more bad news. Anyway, it's okay. There's going to be a rainbow at the end, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. There always is. You just have to be patient, right? So I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to give you a little garden tour because it's beautiful out. It's the first not rainy day we've had in a week. And then I will kind of give you a rundown of my plans for the garden, and then give you the bad news. Yeah. Or would you like the bad news in a different video? Anyway, yeah. It's okay. Like I said, there's going to be a rainbow. I promise. There has to be. It is what it is, right? Okay, so let's go out to the garden. I'll show you what I've got. I'll show you what I've done, or what we've done. I had help, and I am so very thankful. Absolutely always thankful. And my friend helped me. And what a blessing. So you'll see. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay, here we go. Ooh, and it's warm out. It's like almost 80. So I've got stuff in the ground. I usually do these garden updates in the morning, so the shadows are going to be a little bit different. But these are all the Oregon Spring tomatoes. Are these already, they're flowering. I know I have tomatoes over here. And I even planted some Swiss chard down here, but it's getting shaded now. I don't think it's going to do anything. And that's okay. We'll just thin them out. If they do something, they do something. If not, hey, no worries. Okay, so, and these are all Oregon Spring. I only planted one Roma. And it's a San Marzano. But let's look. I think I have a tomato over here somewhere. Yes, look. Whoops, can you see it? Can you see it? It's right there. Oh, he's so cute. I love it. But all of them are flowering, so we should get a good little crop. And you don't have to, I'm going to prune these back, get them up off the ground, but you don't have to stake these. You don't have big giant plants to get rid of, so that's why I like them. And they're cold hardy, so they'll go further into the season. So that middle one is the San Marzano. I'll probably have to stake that bad boy. And then my friend also gave me these little guys, and these are the Oregon Springs, so I just stuck them in there. We're going to see what they do. He started them in his greenhouse. My strawberries, oh my goodness, look at this. Look. Beautiful. Fresh strawberries in the morning. There's nothing better, so I'll be out here in the morning. There's a bunch of them in there. I'll come out here and pick some beautiful red strawberries. I might have to pick them now. I'll wait till it gets a little bit cooler, but look, they're everywhere. I've got them all over the place. And I'm letting this bed that I added last year, I'm going to let it just take over the bed on the other side. It's already started, so why not let it go? And I've got some lettuce in here, that also a start from the greenhouse. And these are peppers here. I just put them in the ground. Lettuce. I've already picked off of this, shared with the neighbors. Again, I planted in between some Swiss chard, and I've got parsley there. And over here in this bed, it's all peppers. I've got poblano, serrano, jalapeno, let's see, habanero, and holy moly. And then in here I've got some more lettuce starts from my friend, and some more serrano. I've got sriracha peppers, another habanero, more jalapenos, and serrano peppers. And these are flowering, so we're getting some good stuff. Anyway, it should be we should have a good pepper crop. And look at that parsley, it's so beautiful. And then of course these are just succulents for, oh, I'm getting a squirrel. Look at these strawberries. Look at them all. Ugh. And it's strawberry season up here. So let's get to my onions. My onions, oh, you guys are already seeing it. So these are 3 onion beds, and down at the very 3rd bed is, I've got the leeks. And look, we've got new garden beds. I haven't got the top rails on them yet, but let me just take you over here and show you. So these are reclaimed. The metal is reclaimed off of an old outbuilding, so it's over 70 years old. And then the lumber we milled off of a redwood log, and I'll put a picture in here, either at the end or somewhere in here, of the log that we milled all this lumber from. And they're 2x6s, and then, you know, we did the supports there. Kind of tricky to build them and move them, but hey. And then we're going to put a 2x6 top rail on them. So I've got that one, and that 3rd one is going to be moved, let's see, probably tomorrow night. I'm going to move it further down, and then of course down below is the rhubarb. So we got to fill these with soil, but I'm going to put tons of cardboard down in here, and as filler. And there you go. So there's a little bit of the garden update, and let me take you inside and tell you the bad news. Okay, so I kind of cut it short out there. My neighbors are out there, and it's hard to video and talk. So I hope that you could hear everything I said. And, but that really is all. I've got plans for those beds. I'd love to hear your thoughts on them and what you think about them. I absolutely love them. I'm so very thankful. So blessed to be able to add to my garden area every year. And there's still room for more if I wanted to put more out there. Not big ones like that, but you know, smaller ones. I still have room. I would do lower profile, but so the bad news is this beautiful, here, you know, what a waste. This is such a waste to have this, you know, $3,000 refrigerator pretty much stop working. I mean, we put electronics into these things and now they don't last like they used to. That's just the reality of it. So I've been checking, and there's no sales going on at the moment. There are 4th of July sales coming up, and I've picked out a couple. The problem is, and this is horrible news, the one that I want to fill the space, I mean, I don't want to put less than quality in here, because if I ever did sell, I'm going to sell it with the appliances. I want them to be quality, and I don't want them to be too mismatched. So I have a KitchenAid dishwasher, and so I was looking at a KitchenAid, but oh my gosh, there's only 11 that are available, and who knows how many people might order that same one. So chances of me getting a new refrigerator soon could be less than ideal. Or I choose a brand that I'm not really familiar with as far as, I mean, I've had GE Profile before. That's what I had at the house down in Reno. And I had those for, I don't know, 18 years. 20 years. So I was very happy with them. I could possibly get a GE. There might be more of those available, but I really would like your input. Because I'd hate to have a GE, a KitchenAid, and an LG stove. I'd rather have a KitchenAid, LG, because then when the stove needs to be replaced, I would replace it with the KitchenAid, and I'd have American products, or at least as American as we can get these days. Anyways, but to me, it is a little disheartening. It's kind of bad news. I'm going to be limping along, and quite possibly could end up to be until maybe even fall. I hope not. I'm gonna try to order the one I want, and when the sales start, supposedly they're going to start for 4th of July sale. I'm going to try to order the one I want, and if it falls through, I'll cancel it and I'll try again for the next big sale, which is until the Black Friday sale, October, November area. So anyway, it's kind of putting a little hitch in my get along, but you know what? There will be a rainbow at the end, and so I'd love it if you guys did give me your input. You guys gave me so much input and support and stories and all that. It made my decision not to buy an LG again, because I don't have confidence in the refrigeration portion of the product. My stove works great. At this point, it works fantastic. Now, it's this, I'm assuming it's the same age. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out how long it lasts. And so they're actually, I was told they're actually only making them to last 7 to 10 years. And then the electronics goes out and causes the whole thing to malfunction. So I hope that's not exactly true, but boy, we live in a disposable society. It's terrible. Okay, but this one, when it's time, will be recycled, and it won't go in some big landfill. Somebody said, put it in your garage for storage. No. It would just be a big reminder, first off, and it wouldn't be great storage anyway. So yeah, I'll recycle it and move on. So guys, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about, what's your favorite brand and why? Why? If you've done research and you have something to add to this for me, I would love that. I would absolutely love it. Anyway, all right guys, I'll talk to you later. I can't wait to see you next time for another delicious recipe. Hopefully using some veggies out of the garden soon, and I'm hoping to get those beds filled and possibly get some zucchini in there, and maybe, it might be too late, but you know what? Hey, you can't, it'll be a terrific fall garden, and one of them I'm actually going to reserve to plant asparagus. So I'm going to have an asparagus bed that will give me asparagus every year. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.